Hey, welcome back to the Clarity Pod with Tolu and Tyler. This is episode 4, The Hot Seat.
TikTok, what a platform, huh?
What a platform.
What a platform.
This might be on TikTok.
Anything on TikTok. Here I am scrolling, and I come across this video because I'm not a self-improvement girly, but I do engage with some self-improvement content. You know what I'm saying? You won't catch me reading the self-improvement books. I don't do that. I need a little fiction in my life.
You won't do the mushrooms and Everclear tincture?
Girl, different story for a different day. But no, I like a little fiction in my life. But I came across a TikTok, and it was a founder talking about a supper club that she went to of Black founders. You share a meal, you talk, meet each other, you can ask questions, what you're going through, all these things. I said to Tola, I'm like, thoughts? I love to share a meal. I love to talk about Indire, so...
And especially after the Juneteenth market, we were craving an opportunity to meet people and talk to other founders and really build our network of founder friends.
Exactly. It's called Guava. So if you are, a Black founder in New York, tri-state area, check them out. Mm-hmm. But they have a e-community platform. You kind of make a profile. And this is not sponsored, by the way. You make a profile, you introduce yourself, and then you have an opportunity to join the supper club. So we went this past Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Such a good time.
And it was such a good time. A great meal. And just some really interesting ventures.
An interesting conversation. So many people at different stages of their founder's journey. Some very far in their journey. Others, very new. Mm-hmm. And just hear people talk about what they're struggling with, what their plans are for the future.
Right.
Their secret aspirations, who they're trying to acquire, and because there's so many gaps and so many things that other people are not doing well, so opportunity for someone else to come in and take over.
Right.
Yeah, it's really cool to see these minds at work.
Yeah, and we went together, of course.
Well, we were separated.
Was which is usually not the case, because I wonder too, in the back of my head, was that purposeful? Because you registered under Indire.
Yeah.
As did I. So maybe she was like, if they're co-founders, let's separate them. Let's see how they work the room.
No.
I don't know. Kelly, I don't know what you were doing, but we passed the test.
Yeah.
Okay? So Tolu was at the end of the table, and I was at another end. I was sitting in between a software engineer for a healthcare insurance platform and a queen of a Black woman who builds robots that build wigs.
Crazy.
Excuse me? Here I am sitting in between two
geniuses.
Just literally geniuses. And she had already she's VC backed, so she's already gotten an investment and is just trying to grow her brand. And I feel too, going into the supper club, I don't know, I feel networking can be so weird. Yeah. And from my normal 9 to 5 of just having these transactional conversations a lot of the time, I went into the space wanting to really build a genuine connection. So yes, we talked about what we did, why we're here, but okay, I'm a curious person, so I want to know okay, you build the things that build wigs. What's your signature look? What's are you a wet and wavy type of girl? Because she had the long, middle part bust down, wet and wavy. And I'm like, okay, period. She was like, no, I love a waist length.
A waist length.
That's where she got me. Because I'm like, oh, you're my type of girl. Okay, love a waist length, anything. But yeah, she was talking about the mini braids, waist length, and she did them herself.
Wow.
I'm like, you can do that? You're a superwoman. Because my hands will cramp up so bad. I can barely even do my own locks half the time. I'm like, girl, what?
Yeah.
But it was a great conversation. We're just talking about hair and Black women's just relationship to our hair, our own personal relationships to our hair. It was a great conversation in which we could dig deeper into each other into our ventures, but it doesn't feel like, okay, so what do you do?
Yeah.
Are you valuable enough for me to talk to?
Like, you're not searching for, like, the pearl of the conversation.
Yeah, I'm not digging. You know what I'm saying?
The goal is to make the connection.
Yeah, exactly. Which reminds me, I have to find her Instagram.
I was really excited because I actually got there early, which never happens. I think moving to Long Island has really shifted how I move because I now have to,
your perception of time.
I have to pad the time by like an hour. Mm-hmm. I woke up late today, but that's neither here nor there. But I got there early and I was able to talk to a consultant who had worked with Guava in the past, and then also talk to someone who's working on like a micro lock community. Mm-hmm. And
yes.
Hearing her talk about like the tea in the micro lock community, I was like, oh, I'm so unplugged. I had no idea that there was this much
and we are locked girlies, but
we're not micro locked.
We're not micro locked. So there's a faction there.
It's a lot of like scams apparently in the micro lock community. So like people
for you to get micro locked,
you have to lock in.
You gotta
pay a pretty penny to get in there and like do a deposit.
Bag.
Yeah, it's expensive, and she actually does her own also. So I'm like, I missed the class on the hand dexterity of like how to do my own hair because the way my locks, I'm like,
let me make that appointment.
Monthly, me and Stacy locked in.
Shout out to Stacy.
And so affordable too. Love Stacy. But yeah, that was an excellent conversation at the beginning, and to hear about different communities that I have literally no idea exist is really like the purpose of these kinds of meetings.
Yeah.
And then actually at the table, I was sitting between a social media expert.
Maven. Okay.
Honestly. Actually two, but one of them was actually social media because of their venture. I think the venture was like about like therapy and like social interactions, and then sitting across from someone who had worked with Guava on the product development side of things. So just talking to people, I feel like my imposter syndrome was really high because I was like, oh, I don't do anything, but like sitting between people being like, yeah, I worked with Netflix and I worked with
that's fair.
And I'm like,
that's fair.
I work in nonprofit and then I do glasses stuff with Tyler on the weekends. It sometimes is so easy to feel so small. And in that room especially, I felt myself kind of like engaging in the conversation, but taking a back seat and being like, okay, let me absorb and like blow myself up and try and be the girl boss that I am without overcompensating.
I mean, that's fair. And it's true, like, especially again, because we've had to pivot from we're going to make glasses to holy shit, glasses are expensive. Glasses are expensive. So now we have to pivot and figure out how to, gain revenue in the interim.
Having to say, we're an eyewear brand. Eyewear and eye accessories brand is so painful because they're like, are those your glasses? And I'm like, well, no.
I'm gonna start lying and saying, yeah.
I mean, who's gonna check me?
Who's gonna check me? Yeah, they are. And you like them?
Get a slap suit from Zenny. They're like, you're lying.
No, literally. So
yeah, it's just a little hard sometimes, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Yeah. I did have a good time and I took a lot of notes. One thing I love how
you were just taking notes at a dinner,
bro. Girl. At some point, like, it was dinner at the beginning, and then towards the end, it felt like a TED Talk. And I was like, oh, I need to be, like, documenting.
Yeah.
If I was smarter and my bag was bigger, I would have had a notebook, but I had my phone. So. But
that was enough. Imagine taking out a whole notepad at a dinner, y'all.
Well, it was going to be a small one.
Putting it on top of your fennel salad. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that.
It would have been on my lap.
We can't have that.
I feel like we got a lot of good feedback and good things to like nuggets of information to go figure out on our own. We even had like an hour-long debrief after.
Yes.
Because we hung out for a little bit and then I had to go home. So like 30-minute walk and then 30-minute on the train going home.
And we were still on the phone then.
Yeah.
Because I had a bus ride home. So it was, I agree. There were a lot of nuggets of knowledge that are super useful.
Yeah.
And I think that continuing to do, I don't even want to call it networking. I want
community building.
Exactly. Like, as cliche and like lame as that sounds, like that's exactly what we're doing.
It is. Yeah.
And I don't know, like networking just has this like transactional, like what can you do for me?
Yeah.
Type of feel. And I think in a environment like that, in a circumstance where you're like, having to put yourself and your venture out there for anyone to kind of pick apart. Anyone to pick apart. Like, it's a humbling experience. Yeah. Like, it's a confident experience. Like, you must, to be in that room and to talk about yourself and remain, like, interesting, you have to talk about yourself, but you also have to remain humble enough to take notes. Yeah. And take notes from people who are at different stages of their venture. Like, you could be VC backed and give me great advice about how to go, you know, about investment and all that stuff. But then you could also be like, I'm still trying to prove my proof of concept. This doesn't make sense to me. Have you thought about X, Y, and Z?
Because I think it's something about talking to a room of people who have no stakes in your product that can give you actual feedback that will help you figure out what's not connecting with people. Because when you're in your venture, it's so easy to get blinded. You're like, okay, this makes sense. The people will get it. It's like sometimes people don't get it.
They don't get it.
And you have to get like a third party, non-partial opinion, or at least pitch it there so people can hear it and give you feedback. And I feel like that dinner was a very safe place to talk through things.
Yeah, because they put somebody on the goddamn hot seat.
Bro. They said, who's next? And I was like,
let me shut my ass up.
Because I don't think I'm prepared to.
I'm not prepared for this. And this is our first one. And a lot of people at that dinner, that's maybe their second, third, fourth, more.
Yeah.
Because it is growing.
First year.
Yeah. So it's a growing experience for founders. It was our first. So I'm like, I don't think I want to be on the hot seat just yet. Like, let me give people tidbits and the backstory about what we're doing. The guy, IT guy, like, we're sitting here talking about glasses, we're talking about IT, talking about AI and how he feels about that and this new world that we're living in, all these things. And like, you're getting good feedback about, okay, like, you make glasses, what do you think about my glasses? And I feel like people expect me to lie to them when they ask me that question.
Oh no.
I won't lie to you.
That's one thing about Tyler.
I won't lie to you. If your glasses look chopped, honey, I won't be mean. Let me say, I won't be mean. I won't say, oh, you look a mess. However, I will tell you, your glasses look the way they do because they're not made for your face.
Yeah.
And here's the backstory of why and what I'm doing to change that. But I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
Like, yeah, it looks great.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was like, "Are you being serious?" I was like, "Believe me, believe me. I won't lie to you."
That's good.
And his glasses fit his face. They fit pretty well. I didn't get a chance to say my critique because we started. Nose pads make a very noticeable indent on bigger noses.
I have like dark marks on my noses from that.
As did I when I had nose pads, and I had to kind of switch to styles that had, you know,
the subtle.
Yeah, the subtle nose pad carved into the acetate so that I don't have the indents, nor do I have any sort of hyperpigmentation from the friction of having to push my glasses up, number one, because they don't fit me otherwise, and all these other things. So that's something I didn't tell you, so if you're listening, get rid of them nose pads.
Yeah, they're not great. And they also gave me a migraine, hilariously. So, number one, they, like, messed up my nose. And I still haven't figured out how to get rid of them. Like, I've done, like, the skincare and trying to fix it, but, like, it's just, like, indented in my fucking face.
Yeah.
And then they gave me headaches.
Really?
Yeah. The nose pads, I'm also, like, very sensitive to certain things. So, like, the pressure of the nose pads, like, gave me migraines.
Fair.
But that was Guava. Guava was great.
Guava was great.
I hope we'll be there again soon, so we can be on the hot seat.
And we will. I mean, once a month, you'll see us again, Kelly. And we look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
But we're going to be doing more networking.
We'll be outside.
This Thursday, actually.
Oh my God, yeah. Bro.
This Thursday, we'll be outside. Over the summer, Tolu and I applied for the Power Up Business Grant through the Brooklyn Library.
If you don't have a library card, people
get you one.
Your library card. It's such a resource.
Get you one.
Because the way that the Brooklyn Public Library has everything, like for anything that you'll need for product market like analysis research, they have it. And the librarians there, they want to help you.
They know what they're doing. They didn't get that master's degree for no reason.
Those are the revolutionaries, honestly.
Okay.
They have the information.
Hello.
So yeah, it was a good time.
We applied for the grant. Did we get the grant?
No.
Unfortunately not.
But I think we were also, of the 50 or 75 business plans submitted, we were like in the last 10 or so. So again, so close.
Very close. and you will be seeing us again. I said that in a non-threatening way.
It was in a motivational way.
Yes, in a motivational way.
In a loving way, not threatening any libraries.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Library. We love you.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't get the grant. However, I think it's a dinner kind of cocktail series where they announce the winner.
It's a pitch competition.
Yes.
So the finalists whose business plans got approved now have to pitch to get the $20K so that they can get the money for the competition. So this Thursday should be pretty interesting. We have our thoughts about who might get it. And, we're just trying to keep an eye out for, like, what kinds of ventures are getting the winning or getting, like, the money.
Exactly.
But, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to meeting other founders and other ventures that applied. Yes. But that whole entire journey, in all honesty, took us, like, a month and a half. A month and a half of just research and planning and writing and rewriting and crying. Because it was
sifting
so
through
long.
census information.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have ever had to do, what is it?
The Tim Tam
Girl.
the product analysis or the
Tim
market
Tam
analysis.
Sam?
Yeah.
I don't know who Tim Tam and Sam is, but girl, when I find you,
it's on site.
It's on site. Because I think it was so analytical.
Yeah, because it has to.
It has to be analytical.
But
it has to be very mathematical.
Yeah, it was fun to do the math.
You gotta crunch the numbers. And when you're thinking about it, you're like, oh, wow, like this, maybe we are doing the right thing.
Or but maybe we have to broaden our
broaden the scope a little bit. But we were working on, we were sifting through census information.
Do you remember what we were doing when we were doing those calculations?
I was on the bus to DC.
Yeah, it was home.
I was on the bus to DC.
We were just on FaceTime.
On FaceTime. I'm over here calling out numbers. I know the people on the damn bus was like, girl, if you don't shut the hell up, you calling out numbers like it's bingo or something.
Didn't someone get, like, left, like, at one of the stops on the way down?
Someone got left. It wasn't me, because I was too busy calling out numbers. I was in my seat the whole time. I also don't get off the bus. Like, there's nothing out there for me, because I don't know where I'm at. And we're in Delaware. I don't have no business in Delaware, so I'm gonna stay my ass in my seat. I'm good.
For sure. But yeah, it was a really enlightening journey to, like, think about what Indire looks like in a year. Because what the whole purpose of the competition is to build your business plan and to build a budget, like, emulating that. So what is your plan in the next few years? Understanding that, in your first year of operation, you're not making money.
You're not making no money. You're actually making negative money.
Negative money. You can't even pay yourself yet.
Yeah.
The business still is growing and having to, like, have its ebbs and flows as you make choices and make mistakes and learn things
Fail
from
forward.
like what you're actually doing.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to, like, go through that and kind of think about what our life looks like with the $20K from the winnings.
Yes.
And how we would use that. And I think it really was a fun exercise in, like, playing pretend.
Yeah.
Or, like, vision boarding for the future.
It was. And I think it puts things into perspective of what is possible.
Yeah.
With a little bit of hard work, sweat, blood, tears, all the things.
And I think also from, like, talking to people, like, when we were talking to the perfume guy before at the marketplace, when he was like, yeah, just have an apartment in Canarsie. We were like, oh, we can just rent an apartment.
Yeah, we could.
Like, that's an option.
That's an option.
We don't have to have, like, a formal office space.
Like, people are making it work.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of early entrepreneurship that people don't really talk about.
Because you want it to be perfect.
Because you want it to be perfect. You want to say, oh, we have, a brick and mortar. We have an official office space. We have an official, like, business address. Like, you want all of the things that look and sound pretty to everybody else. And then a lot of people think, like, oh, well, if I need these things, let me put myself in debt to get them. And a lot of that stuff is so unnecessary. It's vanity. And it doesn't
You're doing it for
set
other
your...
people.
Yeah,
sure.
It doesn't set your business up any more than for failure, truly. Because you're spending unnecessary money, you're doing it for whatever the case.
That's not actually pushing your venture forward.
Yeah, it really isn't. Okay, you have an office space. How much money are you bringing in? Oh, zero? Okay.
That sounded like that song by Shania Twain. Oh, you have a car? Cool. That don't impress me much.
Like, great. That's great.
Yeah.
Your business is making zero money. Negative money. Worse than zero money. You're in debt.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, Thursday we'll be at Brooklyn Library. Work in the room as we do. I have to figure out what I'm wearing.
I have no idea.
I don't even know what the vibe is. Like, is it suits? Is it cocktail? Is it...
It's a pitch competition. I'm probably going to wear what I wore to work and just, like, freshen up. Because I feel like for the dinner, I dressed up.
Yeah.
Because it was a dinner. But this is just like an after work, like a happy hour situation in my head.
So I could...
It's also library people. Like, you want to make a good impression, but not, like, you don't have to dress to the nines. Because we were literally going to the library.
Blazer loafer.
Yeah.
Blazer loafer, a nice slag. Mm-hmm. Maybe a upscale jean.
Maybe I'm probably going to do a denim.
Yeah.
Realistically. But yeah, very, very good. Looking forward to that outside moment. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, when is this coming out again? This is coming out on the 5th? Yeah. Oh, another outside moment for us. We'll be outside next weekend when this comes out. This weekend when this comes out, actually, at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Yeah. In the spirit.
Outside tomorrow.
Oh my God, yeah,
we'll be outside tomorrow, Brooklyn Navy Yard, for their holiday market. Yeah. So come and see us. See some
fun new stuff.
New things.
Mm-hmm. And your favorite founders. / friends and family.
Exactly. So just come on through. Tell your mama. Mm-hmm. Tell your friend. Tell your friend's mama.
And if you're hearing this after...
You missed
December
us.
6th and 7th.
Sorry, girly. I know you wanted to see us.
I know. But you can find us online. You can see all the things that we've been working on.
Yeah, for sure. And, in the interim, leave us a comment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Tell us your good feedback.
If you bought something, send us pictures. Tag us. I feel like Instagram is so weird. We need some UGC. Bro, honestly, because, like... Instagram is so curated and, like, hard to parse through that, like, people don't just be posting the picture anymore. Like, I had Instagram when I was in high school. So, like, anything funny that was happening, I took a picture, posted it. Didn't even think about it.
Literally. But, take a picture of your food. Like, how people used to take a picture of their food and post it. You need to be doing that with our charms.
And your face. We want to see you. So,
you guys are beautiful.
Tag us. We'll repost you.
Absolutely. We love a repost.
Yeah. I think we got, like, the days after the Juneteenth marketplace, we got, like, 2 story posts. We're like, yes.
Yes, honey.
Claps.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tag us.
You will get Beyonce treatment over this way if you tag us wearing any of our things. Tag us with hashtag charming.
Yeah.
Okay, period. Like and share this podcast.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram at indire.eyewear. Follow us everywhere at indire.eyewear.
We'll be more on TikTok and the YouTubes soon enough, so be sure to hop.
You'll see our faces everywhere.
Bro.
Being perceived. Okay.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Follow us on Spotify at The Clarity Pod. Drop us a comment. Of course, like and share this episode on your socials. And you can find us everywhere at indire.eyewear.